Robbie, England kit man, the top man of the parish. Here we are. We thought Steve McNamara was the most important man in the England camp, but it has to be Robbie Roberts, the England kit man. What are you doing, Rob?
I'm just making up the kits for the players coming into camp tomorrow. Just as you can see, just making up Ryan Atkins's bag with the stuff. You know, we got.
What does he get? What does he?
Well, he gets a wet top for down on the field for the good old British weather.
We're going to need that this week.
They're certainly going to need that. Then you're right there. Get a couple of pair of the old. Didn't want to do that, did I? A couple of pair of the old shorts.
What does the number represent?
All the is 674. All the players get the cap number. So he was Ryan Atkins, the 674th player to play for England. And that they get a couple of polo shirts, all with the World Cup branding on, ready for next year, promoting that.
Nice one, that
one. Yeah.
Nice polo shirt. Look at that.
More shorts, some little socks, some training socks, training t-shirts again. All with the numbers on. Most important part of that is so when they leave them lying around, I know who knows who they belong to. That's what it's. So
can you rattle all the numbers off from 1 to 21 in the squad? Do you know who they all are?
Not
JP, the England captain, Jamie Peacock.
623.
Good work, like it. Come on then. Is it there? 623. Let's just check.
There it is. Like 623.
Look at that.
Jamie
Good
Peacock.
work, Robbie.
Okay.
All knowledge.
Okay. Hoodie again. All the apparel comes with the, and then a couple of training t-shirts, rucksack, and then they get a water bottle as well. But I think, hey, I'm some lucky person there. I'm sure we can give that to somebody out there.
So we're going to give that to one of our fans on Twitter.
Yeah, give them one of our Twitter fans. So we'll give them one of them.
Ryan, but one of the England fans will get one of those later on.
So there we go.
So come on, Robbie, how long does it take to put all this together? You've got Ryan Atkins' bag there, you've got 21 bags to make up. How long is that going to take you?
That'll take me probably about an hour to get everything, to make sure all the numbers are correct, to make sure they all match, make sure every bag's got the correct contents, all the correct sizes. Obviously each player different sizes, from Rob Burrows up to big old Crabtree, double XL, down to extra small for little Rob there. So yeah, it'll take me an hour if I do it properly, get it all mustered and that. And then take it around the rooms. So when they arrive tomorrow, they're already in their rooms, so they don't have to cart it around. It's all done for them, and that'll be sorted. That.
And what's your biggest objective of the week? What are the things that you like to get right?
I like to get. It's like attention to detail. I like all the little details, so everything's lined up properly and everything's square. You know, in my opinion, you know, playing for England is, you know, the greatest honour in the world, and everything should be right, and that's what I look for. And you know, from branding up the rooms, the team rooms, the meeting rooms, again, everything is sort of military fashion, if you like, just so that it looks, you know, very professional and very good.
I just see behind you've got all the supplements ready, so
yeah, all the supplements come in. That's for the S&C guys, yeah. Mark Bickton and the like, and his team, they come in, and all the supplements are there ready for them. And basically, I just liaise with them. They tell me what they want. We get it on the van, and then we take it down the gym or to the pitch, whatever session we're doing.
And finally, you might not be able to show us, but I'm sure you will if it's in this room. What about one of the shirts for the game on Saturday? Any chance?
Yeah, the shirts
we'll be wearing?
Yeah, there's the shirts down here. There's a couple of boxes we've got down here, all boxed up.
Here we go, exclusive here. The England shirts are all ready.
All the shirts ready.
Will those numbers be going on the shirts?
Yeah, the numbers will be going on. What we actually going on this shirt over here. We've got in this box of tricks in here. We've got the numbers. We've got the numbers to go on the backs of the shirts, which are heat pressed on, and then we've got the cap numbers again, which will be heat pressed on. And then we've also, because obviously it's an Origin game, we have the Origin motif, and that'll be heat pressed onto the sleeve of each.
How does it work then? How many shirts do the players get for each game?
The shirts, they obviously get their playing shirt, which is the original shirt that they play in. That will be fully branded up, and then they get a second shirt, which is theirs to keep or to swap with, you know, member of the Exiles team. And then I have a third set made up, which is a blood or a rippage set of shirts. So if a player obviously needs to change his shirt during the game, you know, I've got a spare set of shirts there that I can actually either nip on the field or when they come off to change the shirts for the blood issues. So that's and finally on there'll be the Exiles. No. And what will also go on there will be the actual venue. So it'll be which goes on the bottom. And there's the flexes there. That'll go, as it says there, the International Origin Series. You just see it in there. International Origin Series Exiles, the date, and then it's St Helens, England, and that will go on the bottom right hand of the shirt for the actual game itself. So, and they'll be all heat pressed on once Steve McNamara gives me the team. Then I'll set to work, and as you can see over there, get the heat press flashed up and get it all looking top notch for Saturday evening.